First up tonight, I want to talk a little bit about Norman Ford and just give a brief update on that. As we saw tonight, the City Council approved the implementation plan for our 15-year Norman Ford plan. This plan provides, it really comes to the council from a recommendation from our Citizens Financial Oversight Board, as well as our city's, our program manager, ADG. The purpose of the implementation plan is to lay out the scopes of work, the conceptual budgets, and the sequencing of the projects that are a part of Norman Ford. As we mentioned tonight, this is a living document. This plan is not cast in stone. It's primarily a kind of a planning and budgetary document, as well as a communication device. And so with its passage tonight, this will be placed up on the Norman Ford section of our website tomorrow. So if people want to follow on, they can see it there. Next, I want to talk a little bit about our water treatment plant. Last week, our city staff attended the state revolving fund meeting of the DEQ, where they were looking at the schedule of loans that are anticipated by the state of Oklahoma. Our plant renovation is number 4 of the 2017 list, and this is important because the state is confirming they will have funds available to loan us should we want to go that direction as we build the water treatment plant expansion. This image here shows a little bit about the project timeline. Of course, the water rate increase that supports this was approved by the voters in January of 2015, with 67% of our residents in favor. One of the great things about this project is it's going to enhance water quality, it'll improve safety, it'll be complying with some new disinfection regulations, as well as just a modernization of that plan as well. Next, I want to move on to the Lions Park Public Art Project. This is the 7th major project that comes about with the installation of this mosaic art piece at Lions Park. This project was funded with contributions collected from our Art and Public Places Fund, which is a part of the Norman Utility Billing Program, along with some additional private contributions. The artist here is Miss Laura Robbins from New Mexico, and she was hired to help assist with this project and with the installation of these four panels. Next, I want to move and look a little bit, and maybe, Larry, you might go ahead and advance to the next slide. And I know it's hard to see the slide here, but we've recently had a lot of questions. As you move about town, you see all the construction. We put this construction map on our website, and so if people are interested in terms of all the projects that are going on in the city of Norman now, this is a good place you can go to and see those. Here we've got street projects, utility projects, projects from the 2010, 12, and 15 bond elections. And so it's just a good visual representation of the millions of dollars that are being invested in our community. It shows our level 2 commitment in maintenance of our community, as well as in some places adding capacity to our street system, as well as some streetscaping projects and some traffic signal projects as well. So here again, it's just a reflection of the investments that are going on in our community this summer. Next is the hotter temperatures are coming here in July and August. I wanted just to briefly talk a little bit about our water conservation plan. Our current average daily water demand has already crept up to about 15 million gallons per day. And so just want to take this opportunity to remind our customers that in Norman we have a year-round odd even water rotation system. And by that I mean if your street address ends in an even number, you would water on an even day, and if your street address ends in an odd number, you would water on a odd day of the month. Of course, we often get the question, you know, can we use a soaker hose? Of course, soaker hoses are allowed anytime, as well as a handheld hose, so long as you've got a nozzle on it. And finally, we'll talk a little bit about the July 4th celebration. Here again, we'll be at Reeves Park. We'll have activities late in the afternoon. We'll have, I understand, a doggy parade, food vendors, some live music, and some inflatables for children. Question comes up, when will the fireworks go? And that's at 9:45 p.m. approximately, so but 9:45 p.m. And then finally, with respect to the 4th of July, our city administrative offices will be closed that day, but our sanitation services will continue on their regular schedule. Our compost facility and transfer station will be opened with their regular hours as well. So that concludes my remarks tonight, Mayor. Thank you.